Have you ever stopped to think about why some people just seem to draw in success, happiness, and plenty, while others are constantly struggling? The secret lies in a hidden ally, your subconscious mind. In this audiobook, inspired by the work of Dr. Joseph Murphy, a true pioneer in personal development, we'll explore the amazing power of your subconscious. Building on the wisdom from his legendary book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, this audiobook gives you practical techniques and uplifting insights to tap into the incredible potential that's already within you. You'll learn how your conscious thoughts can shape your subconscious, leading to big changes in your life. It's time to unleash the power of your mind and create a life that's overflowing with positivity, abundance, and fulfillment. This audiobook breaks down Dr. Murphy's profound teachings, taking you on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. You'll find out how to harness the extraordinary power of your subconscious to reach your goals, overcome obstacles, and bring your dreams to life. Get ready to explore how your subconscious mind shapes your thoughts, actions, and routines. You'll learn about positive thinking and how to foster an optimistic outlook that attracts success and prosperity. Discover ways to rewire your subconscious to bring about what you truly want. By unlocking the limitless potential of your subconscious, you'll finally break free from those negative thought patterns holding you back. By the end of this audiobook, you'll have a fresh understanding of your hidden friend, the subconscious, and the tools to transform your life from within. Prepare to welcome a brighter future filled with endless possibilities. Every person has one mind, but within that mind, there are two distinct parts. The logical side is your conscious mind. It makes decisions, choices, and analyzes everything. It's the part you use to pick your books, your home, and even your partner. Meanwhile, your subconscious operates behind the scenes, managing automatic processes like breathing, heart rate, and digestion without you even realizing it. Your conscious mind controls what you take in or what you believe. Your subconscious mind accepts these beliefs without questioning them. It doesn't reason like your conscious mind does. It's a one-way street. Think of it like soil that accepts every seed, good or bad. Your thoughts are seeds, always growing. If you keep planting negative ideas, they'll take root and eventually show up in your life. Your subconscious doesn't check if those ideas are true or false. It just reacts to what you feed it. For example, if you believe something to be true even wrongly, your subconscious takes that belief and runs with it, leading to real outcomes. It doesn't argue with you. If you give it false ideas, it just accepts them and acts accordingly. Your subconscious, sometimes called your subjective mind, senses the world differently. It doesn't rely solely on your five senses, but uses intuition instead. It holds your memories and emotions. It's like your inner intelligence, functioning best when your conscious mind is quiet. This deeper part of your mind can perceive without your physical eyes. It allows for things like clairvoyance or clairaudience. Your subconscious can do incredible things. It can leave your body, travel great distances, and bring back valuable insights, often the most genuine ones. You even have the power to sense what others think and access hidden information, like what's in a locked safe or an envelope. To master the art of prayer, you need to understand how your conscious and subconscious minds work together. When they're in sync, the result is harmony, health, tranquility, joy, and true happiness. The shaky relationship between your conscious and subconscious mind is at the heart of all the sadness, pain, conflict, crime, and sickness in the world. Remember, your subconscious is not picky. It doesn't take sides. Think of your conscious mind as the husband and your subconscious as the wife. While it might not be a perfect comparison, it carries meaning in how we see ourselves. Your conscious mind is like the leader, guiding the subconscious, which just takes in whatever the conscious mind accepts as truth. You have the power to create because of your thoughts, feelings, and free will. Stay separate from the faults and mistakes of others. You shape your reality, both inside and out, based on what you believe and feel about those around you. Ask yourself, am I okay with what I'm wishing for someone else? If the answer is no, you're on the right track. Always remember, you're creating your life in every moment, and your thoughts have the energy to build that reality. Don't let anyone do something to you or to others that you wouldn't want for yourself. Your situation isn't just a product of luck or destiny. Instead, it's all about what you consciously think or believe. That doesn't matter to your subconscious mind. Focus on what is real, beautiful, honorable, and heavenly, and your subconscious will mirror that back to you. Believe that you already have what you desire, and it will come to you. The Bible says to have faith that whatever you ask for in prayer is already yours, and it will happen. This idea connects with psychology. Picture yourself in the mindset as if your dreams have already become reality, and you'll start witnessing amazing changes in your life. Edison once had a strong feeling that sound was creating waves in the atmosphere. He figured these waves could mimic the voice. Just like your thoughts create waves that can shape your reality, trust that you already possess what you seek, and you will receive it. This principle helped Edison invent the phonograph, which came from his subconscious mind. Your subconscious is working to heal and unite you. It even nudges you when something feels off, like when someone's trying to trick you. That's your subconscious looking out for you. Your subconscious mind is always working behind the scenes, guiding your thoughts and actions. It's like an invisible helper, always looking out for you. It wants to heal you when you're hurt and support your well-being. Imagine you're completely worn out, but your child is really sick. Even in your exhaustion, your subconscious will nudge you awake right when you need to give them their medicine. This shows its deep drive for life and health. Now think about Thomas Edison. He figured out how electricity works, recognizing that friction can create electricity and vice versa. He understood that forces can flip. Heat can lead to motion, just as motion can create heat. These principles are universal. The act of prayer works in a similar way. If you pray while truly believing you've already received what you're asking for, you're more likely to get it. It's like this. If you feel joy and satisfaction from selling your house, picturing those feelings as if the sale has already happened can help make it a reality. Visualize yourself with the check from the sale. Feel the gratitude as you deposit it and go through the motions like your house is already sold. All this happens in your mind, but those thoughts and feelings shape your reality. Embrace that joy as if your wish is already fulfilled. This inner feeling can bring what you desire closer to you. There was a young man who got rejected from a university, but he was encouraged to visualize the moment he got accepted. Think about how he'd tell his dad and how he'd react when the admission was confirmed. He focused on these emotions and eventually got accepted because he could see it happening in his mind. It's crucial to hold on to the feeling of your prayers being answered. Romans 4 verse 17 puts it well. Call those things which are not as though they were. This mindset is key to transforming your desires into reality. What you believe can shape your reality. If you pray for something with genuine desire, chances are you'll receive it. Can you accept that? Your wish is just a thought, a vision in your mind. When you embrace the law of growth, you bring that vision to life. You nurture it, feel its reality, and celebrate it. Just like planting a seed in the ground, it needs care to flourish. For over 6,000 years, thinkers have searched inside themselves for truth. As Emerson pointed out, there's an element in their discoveries they couldn't quite resolve. Humanity is like a hidden stream, and the key to unlocking its potential lies within your subconscious mind. Wisdom isn't reserved for the wise, it's in all of us. Your mind, your consciousness, is shaped by everything you've experienced, both consciously and subconsciously. It's a mix of impressions, some uplifting, some not so great. Keep your mind open to thoughts that inspire and uplift your spirit. Ideas teach us and spark emotions. Sadly, many people carry around negative beliefs, and those thoughts need an outlet. If they're harmful, they'll manifest in harmful ways. Take James Watt, for example. He was a Scottish mechanic who noticed steam escaping from a kettle. Curious, he wondered, what if I could use that? That question led him to think deeply. From his subconscious, the idea of steam pushing a piston emerged, which ultimately created the steam engine and transformed industries around the globe. When someone says something can't be done because it hasn't been done yet, remember the science tells us a bumblebee shouldn't be able to fly. But the bumblebee doesn't care what the textbooks say, it just flies. In the same way, when people claim something is impossible, those who trust their imagination realize it can happen. Your subconscious, your ally, takes those dreams and brings them to life in incredible ways. There's a story about a humble Mexican man who prayed for wealth. In a dream, the Virgin of Guadalupe instructed him to buy a lottery ticket, number 37281. He followed her advice. A nephew in Texas found a winning lottery ticket. He used his uncle's money to buy a bundle, and guess what? The uncle won a whopping $3 million in Mexico. But then the IRS stepped in. They told the nephew he had to hand over the winnings because the ticket was bought in the U.S. The nephew took the case to tax court. The judge ruled that the man got his answer from the Virgin of Guadalupe. Since the ticket was bought for him, the IRS got nothing. This story shows the power of belief and how the subconscious mind works. When you really believe in something, your subconscious jumps in to help make it happen. So, embrace positive thoughts and let your subconscious create miracles. That man in Mexico won because he believed the Virgin would answer his prayer. And guess what? That same kind of power lives inside you. It's often mysterious, but it's there. The Virgin isn't just a religious figure, it's the I am within you, your own subconscious, filled with endless possibilities. You have this presence within you, something the Bible calls the Virgin Mary. Mary means sea, which reflects the depth of your subconscious. There's a force in you that helped create everything, including the tree outside your door. Just like the universe, it all came from God's mind. The Mexican man's strong faith was directed at something spiritual, but it was his subconscious that answered him. Your subconscious doesn't care if what you believe in is real or just a thought. It reacts to your faith. It's smart and wise, always there to support you when you need it most. Many scientists have found answers when they had nowhere else to turn. Take Nikola Tesla. He was a brilliant inventor who claimed that when he imagined something new, he could see how to build it in his mind. He trusted his subconscious to help create everything he needed, working silently through every improvement. He'd say, "My device works just like I imagined it would." For years, Friedrich Ost, a renowned chemist, relied on his subconscious to solve problems. One time, he was stuck trying to rearrange 6 carbon and 6 hydrogen atoms in the benzene formula. Frustrated and tired, he let go and turned it over to his subconscious mind. Then, just as he was about to board a bus in London, a sudden image popped into his head. A snake biting its tail and spinning like a pinwheel. That flash from his subconscious led him to the brilliant circular arrangement of atoms we now call the benzene ring. Many inventions come to life in similar bursts of insight from deep within our subconscious. This mind of yours is a wellspring of creativity, wisdom, and healing, your direct link to something greater. The Bible says, "I, the Lord, will make myself known to man in a vision and speak to him in a dream." Here, subconscious mind doesn't mean hidden desires as Freud suggested, but rather a vast universal mind. It's the inner father doing the work, or what some may call Brahman, reality, or spirit. Throughout history, dreams have fascinated scientists, scholars, mystics, and philosophers. Many of life's big questions have found answers in dreams. Since biblical times, interpreters have dedicated themselves to unraveling dream symbols. Great minds like Freud, Jung, and Adler have explored these symbols to help their patients unlock hidden fears and compulsions. Your dreams reflect what's going on in your subconscious. They don't dictate your fate. Your thoughts and feelings shape your destiny. What lives in your subconscious can change. By understanding how your mind works, you can even foresee your future. Fill your subconscious with truths and push out anything that doesn't align with the divine. The law of the mind indicates that your conscious thoughts hold power over your subconscious. In biblical terms, the husband leads the wife, but that's just a symbol of this relationship. Unfortunately, it's not always clear. Theologians have often misunderstood this for centuries, keeping women in a kind of bondage because of it. There's a story of a widow who revealed that her husband, before he passed away, mentioned a large sum of money he had hidden in a private safe deposit box. After he died, she found the box was empty. There was no record of any investment. She prayed, asking her subconscious mind to help her find the hiding place. That night, Vivid dreams showed her a small black box hidden behind a picture of Lincoln in her husband's study. In her dream, she learned to press a secret button. When she woke up, she rushed to the study, moved the picture, and pressed the button. To her amazement, a hidden compartment opened, revealing a black box stuffed with $50,000 in cash. This story perfectly shows the power of your subconscious mind. It can guide you and provide answers. Your dreams are a direct link to that incredible source within you. By learning to interpret and trust your dreams, you can unlock endless wisdom, insight, and practical solutions to your problems. The woman who found the hidden treasure through her dream learned a powerful lesson. Inside her is a friend who knows everything and has the know-how for fulfillment. This friend is the all-seeing eye of your subconscious mind. You can tap into that wisdom too, to answer your prayers. Take the case of a young woman from San Francisco. She had a recurring dream about her fiancé from Los Angeles. In the dream, a steep mountain suddenly appeared between them, making it seem impossible to cross. The dream left her feeling uneasy. After thinking it over, she realized that the mountain represented an obstacle she needed to confront. When she talked to her fiancé, he admitted he was gay and wanted to marry her to cover up for his religious beliefs. That dream saved her from what could have been a painful shock. You can gain similar foresight by analyzing your dreams. While some dreams may stem from frustration or worries, many recurring ones have significant meanings. Sometimes they show you events before they happen, even giving you details on what to do. There's a marvelous power within you, an intelligence and wisdom that you can tap into. It doesn't matter if you're religious, agnostic, or even atheist. You can experience this incredible force working in your life. It responds to anyone who seeks it out. Beliefs can be powerful. Some might call it superhuman intelligence or just the subconscious mind. It's like having a vast presence living deep within you. This ability is always available, just waiting for you to tap into it. It works even when you're asleep. As an old German saying goes, the night brings counsel. While you catch those Z's, your body stays active. Your heart and vital organs are hard at work, while your conscious mind takes a break from daily stresses and struggles. Think about it. 2/3 of your life is guided by the 1/3 you spend asleep. What thoughts accompany your sleep each night? Aim to drift off feeling successful and exceptional. If you're facing a problem, ponder the solution. Trust that infinite intelligence will provide the answer in the right timing. Your subconscious mind helps correct the day's missteps and connects you with the higher wisdom within. As ancient Hebrews believed, when you're deeply asleep, you're tapping into divine knowledge. There's even a biblical notion that good things come to those who rest. Take Arthur Rohr, a successful businessman. He and his team would intentionally sit quietly with eyes closed before important meetings. They'd reflect on their own boundless intelligence, the root of all wisdom. This calm state allowed their subconscious wisdom to surface when they woke up. They repeatedly found they were making the right decisions, as sound choices stem from pure intentions. So the next time you're torn on a decision, ask yourself, what's my motivation behind this choice? Tune into that inner wisdom. Trust that you'll be guided, and solutions will become clear. There's a story about Robert Coleman, once an usher at the Wilshire Eel Theatre, now in Albuquerque, who knows local native healers. He shared a tale of a very sick tribal member that even local healers couldn't help. A special healer came in, bringing a pot of boiling water. To prove his skill, this healer submerged his hands in the hot water for 10 minutes without a burn, a true test of discipline and training. The healer covered the woman with blankets and started singing Indian songs, their sacred prayers tied to tribal beliefs. Then, the healer lay next to her and drifted off to sleep, calling on the Great Spirit. When the healer woke up, they declared that the friend had healed her, which meant the Great Spirit, or what the tribe called God, had worked its magic. Filled with faith and tranquility, the healer began to chant. The receptive woman was healed, truly embodying the idea that according to your faith, it is done unto you. She was open and ready, while the healer radiated confidence in the life force and miraculous healing power that lies within us all. This is what's known as prayer treatment or spiritual therapy. It all comes from that infinite spirit inside. I am the Lord that health thee. That's the essence of it. When you pray, you don't focus on what's wrong with someone. Instead, you concentrate on the intelligence, wisdom, vitality, beauty, and perfection that fuels and supports them. That's when God's presence shines through them and healing happens. This principle of healing is clearly illustrated by Dr. Pank McCoy from Beverly Hills, whose story I wrote about in my book on psychic perception. Early on in her career, while practicing in Europe and Asia, she was engaged to a surgeon in Chicago, even though they were 1,000 miles apart because of their busy lives. Since she was 18, Dr. McCoy had repeated daily affirmations. Only right divine action takes place, and all I need to know is revealed to me instantly by the infinite intelligence within. This practice had amazing effects. One night, in a vivid dream, she saw her fiancé in Chicago with a nurse planning a weekend together. She heard him say, "I'm engaged, but she's thousands of miles away and knows nothing about this." The next day, Dr. McCoy called him to share the dream, laughing it off. But his furious reaction and accusations about hiring detectives to spy on him took her by surprise. She called off the engagement, and later on, it became clear just how wise her subconscious mind had been in protecting her from a potentially disastrous marriage. Her clear thinking had tapped into her subconscious, revealing what she needed to know before committing for life. This captivating story highlights the protective power of the subconscious, something people often brush off as just dreams. But really, precognition, the ability to foresee events, serves as a unique shield against negative situations. When we sense something wrong, prayer can help change the outcome. Then there's the inspiring story of Louise Barrow, now Mrs. White, who kindly let me share her journey with psychic perception. Her foot surgeon told her she'd need surgery on her left foot, which would mean 2 months in a cast and on crutches. So Louise prayed for guidance from her subconscious wisdom. On the 4th night, she dreamt about a family friend, a chiropractor, who pointed to a hexagram from the I Ching, suggesting progress. The very next day, she saw the chiropractor, who promised he could fix her foot through adjustments and exercises. She followed his advice, and she fully healed. This happened back in 1961, right after I gave a series of talks on the I Ching in Southern California. The subconscious often communicates in symbols. Louise, who had attended 2 of my I Ching classes, was genuinely interested in its scientific and metaphysical teachings. Her subconscious, recognizing this, guided her to the answer found in that hexagram. Your subconscious always speaks in ways that resonate with you, not in voices you dislike. For Louise, it literally showed her the healing path for her foot. Remember, there's only one power, and it's within you. It goes by many names, like the life principle, living spirit, and the Almighty. As Judge Troward, author of the Edinburgh Lectures on Mental Science, says, quietly imagining your desires as if they've already come true is how to pray effectively. The feeling of pleasure and calm that comes from envisioning your desires' fulfillment is the key to getting your prayers answered. Troward likens prayer to gardening. We don't just toss seeds around, we plant them, water them, and nurture them, knowing they'll grow beautifully in time. And they truly will. If you nurture it with faith, expectation, and understanding, amazing things can start to happen in your life. The universe's strongest force is thought. Your words reflect your thoughts. Just one thought or word can determine things like launching missiles or using nuclear energy. Similarly, your thoughts shape your life. Think of your subconscious mind as an iceberg. It's mostly hidden beneath the surface. It turns ideas into reality, following instructions from your conscious mind. Take the inspiring story of Dr. Arthur Thomas, a priest from Pasadena, California. He began attending my Sunday morning lectures. Once a businessman and a former British Navy lieutenant, he decided to harness his ideas to achieve his desires. Realizing they were his only creative power, he declared, "I'm now a minister sharing life's truths." Every night, he envisioned himself sharing valuable insights to a captivated audience. With confidence in his success, he pursued ministerial education at the Institute of Religious Science in Los Angeles. Within a month, after acing his exams, he was offered a church right after graduating. Dr. Thomas's journey is a perfect example of the saying, "According to your faith, it is done unto you." His focused thoughts received a direct reply from his subconscious. I once knew a minister who had a noticeable twitch in his face while traveling to Mexico. Despite medical treatments, it got worse. When I spoke to him, I sensed he was hurt and guilty, fearing criticism. His twitch, especially around his right eye, signaled something he didn't want to confront. His face became a scapegoat for his subconscious. He needed to discover the root cause and face it. He eventually admitted he had lost faith in his beliefs, which sparked guilt and fear about leaving the ministry. The criticism from his board made things even more complicated, manifesting as that physical twitch. I suggested he step back from his role and openly discuss his crisis of faith with his church. He realized he was promoting one idea while his heart held a conflicting belief. Another situation sparked a conflict that really uncomfortable for both body and mind. He spoke his truth but then felt defeated. In a letter, he expressed his deep relief and peace. He had said, "You'll show me the path of life," and that promise became real. An appealing offer came his way to be a personnel director from a former board member. What he said turned out to be true. Often, explaining things is the remedy. He urged, think about this. If you're facing mental, physical, or emotional struggles, ask yourself, what am I ignoring? What do I refuse to face? Is there anger or bitterness inside me? Face those truths head on and use your intuition to find answers. I had a great chat with an old friend of mine from India. Let's call him Harry. Harry spent years developing his ability to travel astrally. He got news from Kolkata that his daughter, studying in Honolulu, was seriously ill. In an instant, he closed his eyes, took a yoga pose, and became quiet and receptive. When his conscious astral self emerged, he firmly declared, "I want to be with my daughter now." He did this over and over until he found himself next to her hospital bed. He woke up to see her sound asleep. Then, out of the blue, she woke up and asked, "Dad, why didn't you tell me you were coming?" He prayed, placed his hands on her, and reassured her she would be okay in just a few hours. And guess what? She recovered quickly. Her fever dropped, and she joyfully exclaimed, "I'm well, my father was here and healed me." The doctor confirmed her recovery, but the nurse was skeptical, thinking it might be delirium. They laughed off the story of Harry's visit from India. "How could your dad, or anyone, come through locked doors?" the puzzled nurse asked. But the daughter replied, "My father visited me in his astral form. He laid hands on me and prayed." The nurse dismissed it, but Harry remained fully aware during the whole thing. He figured out the time difference and distance. It was only 10 minutes he'd been away from his physical body. As a doctor who believes in spiritual healing, he knew his daughter had received a big boost of courage, confidence, and faith from him. Her miraculous recovery was thanks to her subconscious mind being fully engaged. As the Bible says, for those who believe, anything is possible. Mark 9:23, this is the wonder of your inner mind, the friend within you. There's a treasure trove of ideas in your subconscious, just waiting to burst into your everyday thoughts and turn into cash in your pocket. It doesn't matter what the stock market is doing or how your bank account looks. This flow keeps going. These are just markers. They're important, but they aren't the source of your wealth. As you drift off to sleep, tell yourself, wealth, success. Wealth, success. Abundance is always there. You were born to achieve and to thrive. It's part of who you are. These words awaken the power within you, assuring your success and prosperity. The trick is to convince your subconscious that money is always flowing toward you. Believe it deeply, and you'll attract financial abundance, no matter the shape it takes. Some folks point fingers at wealthy people when they hit a bump in their finances. They call successful folks crooks or ruthless, and secretly, they're envious of their success. This negativity boomerangs back, making their desires seem even further away. Feeling envious of someone who has more? That's a surefire way to push wealth away. Instead of harboring jealousy, celebrate their wins. Wish them even more success. This generous mindset reinforces your own flow of abundance. One big hurdle to wealth is envy. It breeds negativity that fights against prosperity. Whenever you catch yourself feeling jealous, flip the script. Tell that person you hope they achieve even greater things. Tapping into the power of your subconscious can neutralize those negative thoughts and draw in more abundance. Don't worry about others who seem to be making money unethically. The universe has its ways of sorting that out. Focus on your own ideas and actions. The key to your wealth lies in your mind. By thinking positively about everyone and wishing well for yourself, you can break through mental barriers. Your life will begin to shift in incredible ways. Remember, being wealthy is your birthright. It's meant for you to live a life full of possibility. You are vibrant, joyful, and free. You deserve to have all the money you need for a happy life. It's your right to grow in every part of your life, spiritual, mental, material, and professional. Embrace the beauty around you. Why settle for just getting by? Money and abundance are always within your reach. Your desire for wealth comes from wanting a richer, more fulfilling life. Money is great. It symbolizes abundance, beauty, luxury, and freedom. Just like healthy blood flows freely in our bodies, wealth signifies a healthy economy. Talk to your subconscious mind. It's your ally. It will help you attract the money you want whenever you want it. Fear of not having enough money is like an economic sickness. As you drift off to sleep each night, remind yourself, wealth and success. Just like the stars in the sky or grains of sand on the beach, wealth is everywhere. You were meant to succeed, and the infinite possibilities are within you. Use these words like a gentle lullaby. You'll be amazed at the results. Wealth will come to you in waves. That's the magic of your subconscious mind. Dr. Joseph Murphy says that affirmations are powerful. When you declare something as true and believe it, it becomes your reality. Your thoughts can affirm or deny, but even doubting something just highlights its presence. Repeat your affirmations until your mind accepts them as truth. Here's one. Divine order guides my life today and every day. Everything works in my favor. Today is a new and wonderful day for me. I'm guided by divine love, and all I do will prosper. Whenever your mind strays from the positive, quickly bring it back to thoughts of beauty and goodness. Now, let's keep going with success. Wealth has really changed my life. I enjoy having money, and I use it wisely and positively. Money is always in motion. I happily let it go, and it seems to come back to me, often doubled. It's fantastic. I attract a lot of money, and I'm grateful for the riches in my mind. I use my wealth for good. I feel connected to the endless resources of my subconscious. I have a right to prosperity, joy, and success. Money flows to me endlessly. I always know my true worth, and I have great financial blessings that I love to share. It's incredible. The powerful intelligence within me guides my dreams and shows me the best ways to achieve them. I know my subconscious is full of wisdom right now, and my feelings and beliefs show up in my life. There's peace and calm in me through the strength of my subconscious. I can do anything. I believe that this desire was given to me by a deeper force, and it's now helping me realize it. I'm starting to feel joy and happiness regularly. Each day I'm becoming kinder and more understanding. I'm truly thankful for turning into a source of joy and kindness for everyone around me. I see God as pure peace, endless joy, limitless love, and complete beauty. God is constant, yesterday, today, and forever. I recognize the infinite power within me. I embrace harmony, peace, beauty, love, joy, and right action as part of my life. I feel divinely guided, totally whole, and filled with beauty. No challenge can shake me. I overcome every obstacle, and success is mine. Harmony is my reality, and abundance flows to me. God declared everything good, and everything I take in transforms into balance, order, and beauty. Savoring the joys of life lifts me up and energizes me. I see integrity, calmness, and beauty in my being. It's amazing. I happily expect the best, being guided by the divine, and I always receive it. I send blessings of health, happiness, peace, and all good things to everyone around me. I let go of any grudges, living freely, joyfully, and kindly. I've set you free. Now all the good things in life are yours. It doesn't matter what I think about the people who hurt me. You and I, we both have freedom. It's incredible.